more Kisiis out of Kisii and Nyamira than actually in the two counties. And they are all, the Kisii nation, are feeling part and parcel of the entire Kenyan nation, the heartbeat of the nation. Tangu jana imekuwa hapa tuone vipi watu wanaweza kujimudu dhidi ya uchokozi mkubwa ambao unaelezwa na serikali ya Ruto akitumia waziri wake Murkomen na PS wake usalama Omolo. Na kwa hivyo tulieleza Bwana Kanja, mnakumbuka tarehe 30 Januari tulienda kwa ofisi ya inspector mkuu wa polisi Kanja, tukakubaliana turudi tarehe 16. Tuliporudi pale ndio tupate kuelezewa kinaganaga ni askari polisi kina gani ambao waliandamana na wahuni kuingilia kanisani Witima upande wa Thaya, lakini wakaruka, wakaepa. Sasa wanajaribu kila njia kuharibu mikutano ya upinzani. I want to say that and I think as Fred has said, one life lost is one too many. Responsibility of any government in office, security of its citizens. But what you are witnessing with William Ruto administration is desperation. But you want to remind them that Kenya is a signatory member of the Rome Statute, the International Criminal Court. There was an attempt to get out of it, but of course Kenyans walikata. And the issue is very simple. Any officer or person in authority bearing the highest responsibility, I see my learned friend Kembe Gitura agree, accountable even before the ICC. And as Rigathi has said, we are documenting every police action. And it is not a matter of trying to please ourselves. Yale amesema Rigathi ni wazi kwamba mwaka ujao Mungu atujalie. This is the alternative, this is united alternative government. So don't think that Rigathi it's kind of wishful thinking. This is the reality. The reality as we speak this morning is the country is galvanized on one agenda, that William Ruto will serve one term, if indeed he is allowed to serve that one term. And the reasons are clear. He has accused us of having no agenda. Agenda item number 1 is to return this country to constitutional order, to observance of the rule of law under the supreme law of the land, Constitution 2010, which William Ruto and his officers seem geared towards dismembering. And of course we can. And this is why we proudly stand here in this beautiful Camel Park Hotel to tell Kenyans that we are on course, that nobody should threaten you, that you do not have the right to assemble peaceably, you do not have the right to picket, you do not have a right to hold public opinion. Indeed, we want to assure you that we are so focused that even on the IEBC itself, we went and met them, and the first action they did was to remove Margarian, I think that's it. Marjan. That was not enough. They replaced Marjan, that's a name, I have some difficulty pronouncing it. I think I remember Atun Margarian. They replaced him very quickly with an officer who was from the lower ranks because they think he will serve their purpose. We are saying proper advertisement for the next CEO of IEBC so that we will all, Kenyans will know in the appointment, in the recruitment, appointment of the next CEO, which should be immediate. Elections are next year. So it is not that he's going to sit there. We have a lot of information of what Sunkuli did in 2022 wakati wa viparanga vya computer na vitu kama hivi. So that is one point. The other point is today we are going to talk to the country Abagusi wameongea jana. They have given us our brother Fred Matiang'i tuende tuunde serikali. And of course, we are moving forward very strongly with our young people. We will not rest until justice is served on the cases, the 70 plus Kenyans who lost their lives because of the 2024 Gen Z revolt. We will never rest until we see justice being served on the 70 others or thereabouts who will suffer a similar fate in 2023, wakati hata baba alikuwa hai. We are nearly killed along with them. Na mnakumbuka in 2024 alisema baba kaa nyuma, hii kazi tutamaliza. And today justice are not being served. There was even the so-called 10-point agenda that Raila and and Ruto had agreed on, which should be by the end of March, by this March, in the next 1 week, and nothing has happened. And even if they were to think of compensating the lives of those young people, how about the many business people who suffered great loss in Nairobi Central Business? Now again, in the same goons walikuja wakatumiwa na police. So Kenya National Human Rights Commission, I think, is now properly seized with all of this. As a united alternative government, we are working with every human rights organization to make sure that justice is served. Hayo tutaongea juu, hayo tutaongea tukienda mbele, na pia tutasema hatutaruhusu Ruto auze kila shirika la umma. Yesterday I was in court myself. We were there with Eugene Wamalwa when we stopped him when he was trying to sell off JKI and Ketraco. Akaondoa shingo pande. We have seen him announce that he's going to do another deal over JKI. It cannot work without proper constitutional approach on how you deal with these things. We know that Vodafone is a very reputable British organization, but they also know that if they are dealing with a rogue administration, which is trying to dispossess Kenyans of their birthright, the most profitable transactions that happen over M-Pesa, hata inazidi yale ambayo ilikuwa ikifanyika na Western Union na Wakisii in the diaspora. So we are going to engage him at every step of the way. But the most important thing, we have come to demonstrate our unity of purpose, and we want to thank the Abagusi people. Nyasaye amulinde. Asante.
All right. We'll take one. Okay, gentlemen and ladies, we'll take one or two questions. And you will be gracious and kind. We are heading out to Nyamira, and and you know it's a rainy season. You can feel the humidity, but let's go. Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm standing away from London, and my question is, Kenyans are waiting for the unveiling of the opposition's blood. How long will they be waiting for? How long will they be waiting? Another question is, the ODM delegation led by Sifuna and his colleagues, what are you doing in terms of reaching out to them, because you mentioned it yesterday?
Okay, there are questions I would defer to my other colleagues to respond to if need be, but the question of naming of a flag bearer, I think the matter has been addressed several times. We are discussing amongst ourselves, we are building alliances, we are aligning ourselves. It is not going to be a secret affair. When that time comes, it will be known to you and to everybody because it's in the best interest of the country. So why would we want to spend our precious time of engaging with our people in Kisii here discussing about the candidate at this point in time? I think you are putting the cart before the horse. Let the horse move. Next is the question about, I wouldn't use the word renegade. I'm very cautious. I would not use the word renegade in describing an internal conversation or active fellowship within their party. But brothers and sisters, all of us here in this group respect other parties, including the ODM. And you know, our leaders, our two co-conveners, the Honorable Kalonzo have always said that we are open for business 24/7. We work with everybody and like-minded advance, and we will work with all like-minded people to ensure that our country advances. The business of this group is fixing our nation. That is our business. There, thank you. Next. Asante sana. Mimi nafikiri mumetosheka na sisi. Twende barabara sasa.